Welcome, everybody, to the June 21st, 2018 Town Board meeting. We're going to stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and a moment of silence for those who protect us. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty, justice for all. Thank you. We're going to start the meeting off today with the swearing in of our newest investigative slash detective, Mr. Harden, Officer Harden.
Okay. How do you want to stand here?
Sure.
Okay.
We want to get your good side.
Yeah.
Raise your hand, repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Eric Harden,
Do solemnly swear.
do solemnly swear
To uphold the Constitution of the United States.
to uphold the Constitution of the United
And
States
the Constitution of the State of New York.
and the Constitution of the State of New York
While faithfully discharging the duties of.
while faithfully discharging the duties of police detective
Investigator.
and investigator
To the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, now if you wait a second, I'm going to come up and present you with your badge. And Mike Essex, a councilman, who's the liaison to the police department, is going to say a few words as well. Officer Harden has been in Woodbury Police for 7 years. He's been an officer 15. His wife, Marcella, his father, Bruce, and his mother, Karen, are all here present. And it gives me great pleasure to actually officially give you your shield, and congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Just real quick, it's fitting. Eric came for a sergeant's interview last year, and when he had his interview, he spoke basically what his position really he was interested in. And we could say tonight, and speaking to Chief Watson, and Chief Watson knew that this would be a prime position for him. And I have to tell you that not only the town board, but the police department is benefiting to know that you are a new investigator and detective. So thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Chief, did you want to say anything? You're good?
Said it all.
Okay.
Thank you.
So before we start, we're going to get some public input on agenda items. Anybody in the first row? Second? Third? Anybody? Okay. Thank you. While we wait.
Thank you again.
You're welcome. Take care now. Go celebrate. That's okay. Okay, let's do some administrative business. I need the acceptance of the minutes of 6/7/18. I need a motion and a second.
A motion.
Have a second?
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Abstain? The work session on, was canceled this month, on the 16th. I need the approval of the abstract. I need a motion and a second. Desiree, can you please give us the abstract?
Is abstract number 12. It contains vouchers 2018-1008 through 2018-1096, and it totals $288,026.79.
Can I get a motion and a second, please?
I'll make that motion.
Second?
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Approval of the budget modifications, we have 3 tonight.
I only got one. Sorry.
That's okay.
Then you've got 4, because the one you sent me isn't here.
Okay.
Okay, so.
It is what it is. I thought I only had 3.
The one that was sent and on the internet is the one for a modification to the police department by increasing B 2680 insurance recoveries by $28,827 and increasing B 3120.200 equipment, cars, motorcycles by $28,827.
I thought we did that last week.
That
the
was
last
what was
meeting.
in the packet that you
Yeah.
sent.
It was?
That's the one I got.
Okay, well, we did
I
that
don't-
last week,
Okay,
if I'm
so
not
we're
mistaken.
not doing
We
that
did
one?
No, we'll do the 3 that are in front of you.
Okay,
I just probably put the wrong budget modifications out.
okay, sorry.
And don't be sorry, it's my
Um,
fault. I did it, you know.
Okay, then the first is for the general fund by increasing estimated revenues 2705 gifts and donations by $306,000 and increasing appropriated fund balance A599 by $137,000. Both are revenues, and then increasing A1620.445 community center rec building by $443,000 even.
I need a motion and a second, just to clarify that amount. This is the monies that we're taking from the, whatever was in the building fund to compensate for whatever shortfall the parks had in their reserves. So I need a motion and a second.
I'll motion.
Second.
Thank you. All in favor? Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
The next is, sorry, I usually have this all pre-typed. The next
I'll send
is-
it to you tomorrow morning if you
Okay.
want, don't worry.
The next is a modification to the budget of the Parks Department, again, by increasing A 2860 insurance recoveries by $28,558 and increasing A 7110.462 repairs material replacement by $28,558.
I need a motion and a second, please. I'll make that motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
Thank you. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Frank, just send that back to all the board.
I will.
All right.
Yeah, no, I will. And
Okay.
I do apologize.
The next and last is a modification to the general fund by increasing A 599 appropriated fund balance by $6,000 and increasing A 1010.402 webpage by $6,000.
I need a motion and a second.
Motion.
I'll second.
Okay, any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, that gets done with the administrative business. We're going to do new business, and we have the awards for the John Burke Scholarship. Desiree and Joey.
Thank you guys for letting us do this tonight. This is our 4th year of giving out scholarships to the community, but without the people coming out to our fundraisers, this wouldn't be possible. So I want to thank the community, because without that, we wouldn't have the money to do this. So far, with this year, it'll come to about $8,000 that we've given out to scholarships to kids in our community going to college. And plus, they sponsor a camp for the whole summer, Camp Res Kid for the whole summer. So, again, without you guys, this wouldn't happen. So without further ado, unless you have something.
No, I just want to thank the committee that does the.
That's true, too,
Yeah,
yes.
thank the committee that does the fundraising for the John Burke Scholarship. That would be Tom Burke, which is his son, Mary Porcu, Robert Wyatt, myself, and Joey.
We thank you.
Okay, first person up, John Burke. Congratulations. Thank you. And then for $500 apiece. Oh.
You want to get one with all of us at the end?
Oh,
Yeah, because there's two others.
Yeah.
John, why don't you sign over? Yeah.
Andrew Curtis. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Andrew.
I might say this wrong, so just Victoria Von Rokens. There you go. Congratulations. And one's not here is Lisa Jacobson. So, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Lisa is here. Okay. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Lisa.
Okay, we could take it wherever you want to take.
Where do you want us?
All right, we'll go over here.
Does that work?
We'll make it work.
Getting a little closer?
Thank you.
No, there's more. Proud parents.
There you go.
Okay. Congratulations, guys.
Okay, next we have the approval of a film permit for Luna Mining LLC. They were taping in town again for the OC. This was done a couple of weeks ago, but because it was in a hurry, we allowed the permit, and now we're going to vote on it. They did pay all the monies up front, so we're pretty good. So I need a motion and a second for the approval of the film permit, Luna Mining LLC.
I'll make that motion.
Thank you. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Thank you. Discussion?
I mean, it's after the fact, just.
Yes.
I imagine they followed all the.
Yes, they did. They
Yeah.
came in, Desiree gave them all their permits. They gave all their money up front.
That's fine.
We worked out with the chief to have whatever police we needed there, and we were refunded all of that. They gave us their insurance and the whole 9 yards, and we moved ahead knowing that they needed to film in the next few days.
Well, as long as you stated that for the record, they followed through?
Yep.
Okay, I'm good.
Thank you. So all in favor? Aye.
Aye.
I have now the acceptance of a resignation from Elisa Elordi as our first ever refuse clerk. For personal reasons, she had to give up the position, and I'm asking that we accept her resignation. So I need a motion and a second.
Motion.
I'll second.
Any discussion? All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Now, we've got the hiring of Jana Fanaro for the position of refuse clerk at the UP SEU grade, UPSI grade 1, clerk 1 for 12 to 15 hours per week at $16.36 per hour. I didn't do the interview. I stayed out of it because I knew several of the people that were applying for it. It was Jackie, Deputy Supervisor Jackie Hernandez, Laura Morrissey, and Eileen Sutherland, who did the interviews. And do you want to say anything on it?
I believe that all of the candidates all brought, strengths to the table as far as, the community. But finding the person I felt that was going to provide the kind of services that we would need in the office, I felt that Jana provided us with a very diverse background, and as far as her community involvement, I felt that she would be a great asset to be more progressive with the issues we face with refuse as well as recycling. So I felt based on her credentials, her experience, that she brought a lot to the table, and so, but there were a lot of great candidates.
Thank you. She has been approved by the county already, and her starting date is tomorrow, which is June 22nd. Okay. So I need a motion and a second.
I'll motion.
I'll second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you. We have also the approval of 2 additional panic buttons upstairs for the courts. I guess when we went through all of that with Stratagem, and they placed all their buttons in town, we felt that we were too short and that we wanted them in the courthouse on the 2 desks that our clerks use. So we have put in, did I send you the, I think I sent it, the amount of money for it?
Yeah, the total, did you want me to say what it is?
Yeah, please.
The total, which includes labor and programming, is $509.38.
So I need a motion and a second to approve it.
Motion.
Second? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I'm sorry, who seconded that?
I did.
Okay. I didn't hear that, I'm sorry.
That's
No,
okay.
you didn't hear it either?
He's right next to me, don't worry about it.
You couldn't hear me? That's a first. Okay. I'd like to talk about some of the old businesses that we've started. I want to thank Councilman Hunter, who made the suggestion that we should bring up from time to time at our board meetings things that have that we voted on and their progress. So I want to thank you, Bob, for that suggestion.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it. Can always use ideas. On Stratagems, cameras, and the panic buttons, everything's been installed but the 2 we voted on tonight. We know they work because somehow someone pulled one this week, and we had a response, so that was good. I've been down to the police station. I know Bob has seen it also because him and I went down. I don't know if any of the other board members, but if you get a chance, go down and see just how well those cameras, they're very, they're good. They're good. The webpage, we have started work on the webpage. Jackie and I have been in communication with them, and it'll take time, but we're working through it, so that you know that we have already started that. The Osprey nest has been put to rest for a while. We had a meeting with the Parks Commissioners, and we've decided that the lady who brought the idea to the table is going to meet with them and give a presentation, and then we will decide from there where we're going to go with it. And the rec building, if you go up to the town park and take a look, you'll see that it's up already, most of it. They're pouring cement tomorrow or Monday, right, Joey? Did they tell you that?
It's ready to go.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, Monday, but it's
Yeah, they told me it's going to be either tomorrow or Monday, and then they do then they, fill in, they got the frame up, and then they start putting in the outside. So I just thought I would report on those 4 items.
Frank,
Yes,
just a quick question on the webpage.
sure.
Any idea of the timeline of that?
September 1st, it's supposed to go up.
Okay.
So I know that Jackie's been driving around looking for, take pictures. I got them some things that they needed. So we're moving along. We're trying to pick out colors. I think that's the hardest part of this whole job, is to pick out the colors. I have the department reports. Desiree, can you please read the supervisor's report?
The supervisor's report for May 2018 has receipts totaling $287,260.21 and disbursements totaling $1,027,640.66.
Thank you. I need a motion and a second.
I'll motion.
I can't second it, so I need a second.
Second.
Thank you. Any discussion?
Yeah, we didn't get
Sure.
the building and grounds?
No, they did not hand one in. Last month, they gave me 2 months. I am assuming that maybe they'll be giving it to us at 2-month intervals.
Okay.
That's not part of your report, though. The buildings and grounds isn't part of the supervisor's
No.
report.
No,
Department reports.
Right, but you're just approving the supervisor's report right now.
but that's okay.
Okay.
Okay,
Listen, when
sorry.
did we ever follow, you know?
Well, that's true.
Thank you, Bob. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, thank you. We did receive the town clerk's May report. We did not receive the buildings and grounds.
Could you request that the building and grounds at least meets everybody else is meeting it on a monthly basis? They could do it as well.
I will talk to him about it. The ACO report for May 2018, police communications report for May 2018. Now, I know that I read at the last monthly meeting for the police report that they had 260 violations, Chief? Well, now they're up to 273 for the month. Now, I just want to make this clear to the people in the town of Woodbury. We're not trying to make that go up every month. Or actually would like it to go down, which means you'll be slowing down a little on the roads. This isn't a contest that we want to beat each month. I'm requesting and I'm asking the people in the town of Woodbury, we do have speed limit signs out now that flash. We are tracking what you're doing. And the purpose is not to get more tickets, it's to slow down so we don't have to give you tickets. So I just thought I would point that out to the people of Woodbury. We did get the beautification committee minutes for June of 2018. I've got the library, May 2018. I've got the parks and recreation for May 2018, and I'm going to hold here because Joey wanted to give a talk on the parks. Yeah.
I'm gonna read parks.
Thank you. First of all, I just want to thank you guys for helping us spearhead to get that building going up. It's going to be a great thing for the community. So it is coming. Once they get going, it'll be up before you know it. So after the concrete's poured, like Frank said, the siding goes up, the electrician will come in, the plumbers, and it'll be up before we know it. Again, thank you for that. We had our welcome back party over the weekend. People that were there, we had 484 people there. We cooked hamburgers and hot dogs. The band played. So I think everybody had a great day. So that's what we kind of do for the community. The other thing, the trailer's coming tomorrow morning at 5 o'clock. They called me today. It'll be set in place tomorrow. The electrician's coming. Dan Lux is coming on Saturday to hook up the electrical. So that'll be taken care of. I got a call from Printing Plus today. We have to decide what kind of sign we're putting up there because it's in the budget for the general contractor for a sign. So whatever we're going to call it, but he needs to know so he can get it done because it takes him a little while to get it done. So that's something that we can think about. The film guy, Frank, I'm just a question. Is he going to use the parking lot again at Dunderberg?
He did it already.
Oh, he did it? Oh, okay.
It was at a private house.
All right. No, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I was going to, if he was, I was going to ask him to go to the right-hand side, you know, but he's done. All right, good. And the pool and the res, this Saturday, both be open from 12 to 8 for the rest of the summer. We're ready to go. Hopefully everybody comes out. It'll be a good weekend. And Camp Res is in 2 weeks, July 2nd. There's still room if anybody's interested, but, you know, we're just moving along. And, again, thanks for all the support, and thank all the park commissioners, Bills and Grounds, everybody, because it's a team effort. The whole town gets involved in getting us ready to go. So thank everybody. Thanks.
Do we know what the account?
Thank you, Joey.
Do we know how many kids got in the first session?
I'm not sure if they're done ready.
Joe, do you know how many kids are in your first session, or you don't have it yet?
Right now, we're at 80-something.
Okay, that's good.
Good number. Thank you. And we also received the budget versus actual for May 2018. That concludes the board meeting. I'm going to open the floor up to our board members. Bob?
I'd like to congratulate Investigator Harden on his promotion and wish him the best of luck in the police department.
Mike?
I'll do the same sentiments to congratulation Eric Harden on his investigative detective position, and probably won't see anybody until July 4th, so hope everybody has a good July 4th.
Thank you.
I'm going to chime in with my fellow board members as far as congratulating Investigator Harding. I would like to also congratulate the scholars, the scholarship awardees, for meeting the qualifications for the John Burke Award. And then lastly, I would like to also congratulate Joey for doing a great job. I was able to go down to the res and see the work that was done down there. And of course, it takes a lot of work to get that park up and going. So everybody looked happy. They were fed. There was good music playing. The residents were really happy and relaxed. So it was really nice. So I want to thank all of the Parks Department, everyone, buildings and ground, everyone who contributed to make that happen. The last item is the web. We are canvassing the Woodbury to obtain pictures, different pictures. We want to make sure that this website captures the beauty of Woodbury. So we would love to hear if any residents have any nice pictures of the community. We'd love to have that forwarded to the town hall so that we can submit that. You know, they're going to choose what pictures they're going to choose for the website, but I'd love to involve the community in that. So right now we're collecting pictures of beautiful areas in Woodbury, so if you'd like to contribute, we'd love to have that.
Thank you. Desiree?
Yeah, I just want to announce that the fundraiser that was held a couple of weeks ago for Mike Hansen was a great success. We raised almost $14,000 at the event, which was the barbecue and the night at the races. So thanks to all of the entities that were involved in putting that together, as well as all of the residents that attended to support Mike and his family. I want to thank Miriam, who was our previous web designer. She's been the web designer for many, many years, I think at least 2001 or 2 when Sheila Conroy was supervisor. She did a great job from when we first started, and I think she should be recognized for what she has done for us. And that's it.
Just on a note on that, she is still working for us, and she will be until it's up, and then she will continue on with the library. So
she does the Historical Society too.
Yeah. So we're not sending her out to pasture. Okay, Chief.
Just like to thank the board for allowing the approval of our new detective, and also to reiterate what you said, Supervisor, about the speeding, and also a bigger problem that we're finding is the portable device use while they're driving also. So just to reiterate what you said, we are out there. We're not trying to have a ticket contest. We're trying to correct the behavior.
Thank you. I didn't mean it as a contest. I just didn't want the people out there to say, hey, we're going down. We got to pick it up a little, you know. I have a few things that I'd like to talk about. First off is I want to thank Assemblyman James Skoufis for the $125,000 for the pavements of some of our village roads. He has been a tremendous asset to the town of Woodbury ever since he became an assemblyman, and I'm really looking forward to his next step. And I wish him the best of luck because I think Woodbury would greatly be better with Mr. Skoufis as our senator. I want to congratulate the police department on a major drug bust that I'm sure people saw on their Facebook page. It took place in Central Valley, and we thank them. Nobody was hurt. It was a successful raid, and I thank all of our officers that were involved for doing a great job that they do. And last, I'd like to just bring up something. I guess most of you saw in the papers, on Facebook, about a lawsuit that's occurring in town. I would just like to say that before you go spouting off about it, to read about it. It is on our webpage. You can read it for yourself and make your own determination. And I'd also like to let you note that Councilman Arone and Councilman Essex has gotten in touch with the village, and we're just waiting to hear back from them so we can resolve this issue without having to spend any more money that we would have to on this. So aside from that, we will not be meeting until July 4th, so I want to wish you all a great holiday. I hope to see you out there at the fireworks on that Saturday, the 7th, and I want to wish everybody a happy and a healthy. Thank you for coming today, and enjoy. You can tell it's been a tough day for me. I need a motion to adjourn.
I'll motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
I'll second.